Hey everybody, welcome to another action-packed, exciting episode of Scotty's Record Shop. Took a week off, had a lot of personal stuff going on, which, is what it is. It's called life, isn't it, my friends? Before we get into it, I want to take and say welcome to our new subscribers. I gained 3 or 4 new subscribers. I didn't make a video last week. I'm usually doing at least 3 a week, and I don't make them, and you guys come in. I don't know, is there something there I should know? As I always say, I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for subscribing and watching these silly little things. This is going to be another record roulette. I've already explained what this is about and how this came about in the first 2 record roulettes, which are on my page if you want to check out what I pulled. Then, not the most popular videos that I make, but there are a handful of people that really, really love me doing this, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. Hopefully it'll catch on. Other people do this, and they call it whack-a-mole, which is a game from a long, long time ago. I call it record roulette. I already went into why I call it that, and so anyway, record roulette, whack-a-mole, whatever the heck you want to call it, it's all your thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pull a record out of there. I do have a record shelving unit over there, which at some point I will turn the camera a little bit, and we'll see that at times. And I'll pull from there. I'm going to pull from the top cubicle, the top right here. I know that it's going to be an A album. I know that. The first couple of cubicles are pretty much all A's. So I know that. I know it'll be an A. I don't know what it's going to be, and I can't see the spines, so it's not like I could get really close to it and still not see what the spine says. So I really have no idea what the hell I'm going to be pulling. Okay, so let's do this. I am going to get up, and I'm going to go over this way, and I'm going to grab a record, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to pray that it isn't a dud, and pray that I have something to say about it. Okay, so here we go. Right over here. First cubicle. Go with that one, whatever that is. You may have already seen what it is. I don't know what it is. So let's look at it together. Again, it's going to be an A group or artist or something. So, but we'll find out. Okay. This isn't so bad. Aerosmith's second album, 1974. The album Get Your Wings. I love this Aerosmith album. This is one of the first Aerosmith albums I ever heard as a child. The second, third, and fourth, Get Your Wings, Toys in the Attic, and Rocks, my brother had all about the same time, right around 75. And that's when I first really found out and listened to these guys. We ended up getting the first Aerosmith album a little later on down the road. But a fantastic album. This is an original. Yep, this is an original pressing. The logo here, the A with the wings, is a gold-colored logo. I'm not going to go. I have another copy that's a later pressing from the 80s. It has a barcode and everything on the back of it. This logo on later pressings is yellow. It's not gold. What can I say about this thing? It's a great album. If you've never heard this album, I highly recommend. Nothing like the later poppy, commercially stuff that came later. There's no love on the elevator. Love in the elevator on this thing, I'll tell you. I believe this was recorded at the record plant in New York. I'm talking like I'm from New York, from Brooklyn. Sorry for all of you who are down there. And it's like, that doesn't sound anything like us. Sorry. There were some singles released off this. Same Old Song and Dance. There was an edited version of that, which was issued in 74, and it really went nowhere. It probably made the Hot 100, but did not come anywhere near the top 40. I don't think SOS Too Bad was issued. It might have been. But it got played. This album got a lot of airplay in 74 up here in New England. Obviously, they're from New England. So we knew this album in 74. If you were listening, we had our little local rock radio station, which is still in existence. Kind of crazy. But after some 50 years, they played the hell out of this, and a lot of things on here. Um, of course, train train kept a rolling is still a standard. I mean, Joe Perry's out on the road now with with Tom Hamilton, Brad Whitford, Tom Hamilton. Which one's the guitar player? Oh, the guitar player. I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, with the other guitar player from Aerosmith, and they've got Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes and a couple of other cats, and it's the Joe Perry project, and they play stuff off of this. They do a killer version if you haven't seen them of Train Kept a Rollin'. Seasons of Wither really gets a lot of airplay. Um, it was included in the Aerosmith set. That's a kind of a crowd pleaser. Love that song. I love Lord of the Thighs. Spaced is a great song. Spaced is one of those lost kind of nuggets that didn't even get played on the radio and still doesn't. But Pandora's Box, another one. Just a killer album. This is on Columbia. I'm not gonna pull it out. Well, no, I'm gonna pull it out. What the hell? I don't remember if this had an inner sleeve or not. What this had for? No, this just had a plain paper inner. I've got it in a poly, but you all know what the Columbia label looks like, don't you? If you don't, there you go. That's what it looks like. Just an absolutely classic. The first four Aerosmith albums for me. If people ask me, what's your favorite Aerosmith album? In my response is the first four Aerosmith albums is my favorite Aerosmith album. I cannot really, it depends on the day, but I cannot really decide on what my favorite album is by them out of those first four. They just all rock. Aerosmith is a great band. One of my favorite bands as a child. Anything else I can think about this? Did I say that this album is great? This album's great. All right. Record Roulette, episode number 3. We pulled Aerosmith's Get Your Wings from 1974. If you've never heard this album, if you've been living under a rock for the last 50 years, crawl out from underneath it and give this one a listen, because you will like it. Alrighty. As always, even though I said at the beginning, thank you for watching. Please, 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 please like and subscribe. Share. Let people know that Scotty's Record Shop is open for business again and making videos. I'll be back. Actually, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I have something I want to say about something else, which I will talk about probably tomorrow. But you should get at least 3 videos from me this week. Alrighty? Until next time, everybody. Peace and love.